pinging off of structures. Oh god, I just knocked that guy flying. We'll just pretend that I didn't absolutely kill him, seeing as I slammed into him with the force of a truck. No, that guy's perfectly fine. Okay, she's disappeared once again. Vanished into thin air. But we have another crime scene. Okay, let's go over the top of the bridge. Hopefully the cops won't, you know, turn around, seeing as... Nope. Oh. No, I think they're all busy trying to keep civilians from looking in. They have no idea that I have already gone onto the crime scene, and I'm soon going to start disturbing all the evidence as I just steal it for myself. Okay, what do I need here? The car itself, just the car itself. And now, let's steal everything.
First. What have we here?
No idea why we're not just letting the cops do their job, but... Okay, that's everything. Poor cops, none the wiser. And I shall go on my merry way. Yeah, no idea why we don't just let the cops do their thing, but hey, I'm basically a genius. I'm sure I can solve this faster than they could. So we once again found the White Rabbit, and she led us to a campaign car. Ah, so that's what all those flyers out the back were. I hardly even stop and actually look at things anymore. I just expect to get better footage of them on the computer now. So, Wineguard. Okay, the burnt out car itself, and that's all the pics I've got. Origami Dove, unfold the truth. Goodbye, sweet Hattori. Mama? And then some... Oh! Yeah, I don't think these are showing up in the correct order. Once I've finished all of this, I'll then do a separate video where I'll make the initial picture a lot larger, and I'll go through them one at a time in the correct order. So I think this occurs before that other one where I said the Fire Nation attacked and there was some sort of weird phoenix dragon or something up above the tree line, just burning everything. So, warm enough for ya? Contrary to opinion, revenge is served hot. Senators and death threats go hand in hand, but from my experience, conduits rarely miss their target. Looks like someone is burning for some attention, and now they've got ours. As far as dying is concerned, some people are just better at it than others. And we've got a number here, possibly a phone number, maybe something we need to put onto the Duke's website. Either way, I'll write it down. And yeah, for once, we didn't actually come across a corpse, it was just a burnt out car. So whoever was inside, they are on the run. Okay, Wineguard campaign poster number 1. Re-elect Wineguard for senator. And a website just there, think we'll be going to that. Heroes are false prophets and they all must die. Heroes like Jeffrey Wineguard. I can burn entire cities with my conduit mind, but I will settle for burning the senator before he has a chance to enact his legislation. If Wineguard had his way, he would keep bioterrorists like me off the street, but my vengeance cannot be contained. Okay, so the first part, it was all about Fetch. Second part, all about Eugene. Third part, this is either being pinned on me, or it's being pinned on, Smug guy, Hank I think his name was. Yeah, either me or him, because this is all about fire and burnt out cars and things like that. And Dilson's phone. Okay, so let's try the number first up, and then I'll see what that website was. And nothing. To the website I shall go. Second assassination attempt doesn't faze Senator. Well, you're a brave guy then. A bioterrorist has made a second attempt on his life. The senator had been attending a campaign rally in Georgetown and was returning to his car when the incident occurred. While authorities are not releasing details of the investigation as of yet, there have been reports that yet another campaign poster with a cryptic threatening message was found at the scene. Here's a video of what Senator Weingard himself had to say about the recent attack.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Wingard. I've had the honor of representing you in the United States Senate for the past 11 years. During that time, I've stood for honesty, integrity, and an end to bioterrorism. As you know, most bioterrorists are safely detained at Curtin Cay, but that doesn't mean that the threat has been eradicated. Due no doubt to my tough stance on bioterrorism, I have become the personal target of one of these dangerous individuals. First in a parking lot in Georgetown, and then again when I went to inspect the devastation caused by the bioterrorist fetch at the Crocodile Club. This cowardly would-be assassin blew up my car. Both times, I narrowly escaped with my life. But freedom can't be killed, and I have redoubled my effort to make sure these bioterrorists are locked up and unable to harm innocent people. That's why I'm calling on all citizens not just to vote for Wingard, but to let their congressmen know that they support my anti-bioterrorist legislation. Together, we will snuff out the bioterror menace wherever it may fester. Why should we be the ones living in fear? It's their turn to be scared. Thank you.
Paid for by Citizens for Wingard.
Since the attack, very patriotic. Since the attack, community leaders and local residents have shown their overwhelming support for Senator Weingard's uncompromising stance on putting an end to bioterrorism once and for all. The latest polls show his approval rating 10 to 12 points higher since prior to his latest incident. Weingard shaken but resolute. The political world was rocked today when news of an assassination attempt on Jeffrey Weingard's life was reported in the Paramount District during the grey hours of dawn. "I just heard a man screaming," recounted an eyewitness. "Then I smelled the smoke." Yeah, it's definitely Hank. First responders arrived to find a vehicle engulfed in flame, parked in the back alley near the infamous Crocodile Club. Although the senator escaped without harm, a cryptic message left on the back of one of his campaign posters seemed to promise the threat isn't over. "I am sharpening my bioterrorist genes to stab you in the heart." Oh Jesus, is this supposed to be me? I'm sharpening my bioterrorist genes. I'm gaining new powers and becoming stronger. You have proven to be a worthy foe, a real fighter with conviction for your beliefs. But when this battle is over, you will lose to the power of bioterrorism incarnate. I have no rules, no code, no mercy. Your stalwart righteousness doesn't stand a chance. Man, this is seeming more and more like... It's not just someone else committing murders and trying to blame other conduits in order to get away with it. They're actively trying to make it seem like these conduits are a real menace in order to get these kinds of people elected. When reached for comment, Senator Weingard remained resolute. "These bioterrorists won't intimidate me. This cowardly attack only reinforces my message. Normal Americans aren't safe as long as a single bioterrorist is free." Senator, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually Augustine perpetrating all of this. Senator Weingard has famously built his political legacy on opposing bioterrorists. The senator's proposed legislation that would have severely limited the rights of those even associated with conduits, but gained little traction in his caucus. But the recent spate of bioterrorist incidents has breathed new life into his campaign. Pointing to his smouldering car, Weingard concluded, This is precisely the sort of menace Freedom for Normal Americans Act is intended to contain, and this attack is proof that bioterrorists fear what will happen if it passes. Yeah, very convenient for you. Just as it was losing traction, something like that happens. Okay, so I think this is the page I'm already on in the news. Yep. Let's take a look at the man. Okay, just a little insight into his all-American past. And his mission. More and more stuff about bioterrorists. Bioterrorists are evil. Report on anyone you suspect to be a bioterrorist. Test everyone, even if they're very, very young, and then lock them away. Very nice. Okay, and let me just go back to here. Yeah, the only thing I've got is find the feed. Okay, let me open up the dupe intranet and I'll try that number. And if that doesn't work, I'll reread through Wineguard's website and see if I missed something. Cell 404. Ah, here we go. Oh! For a moment I was wondering why there was actually nothing beneath it. I immediately saw 404 and just thought, oh, it means file not found, this was incorrect. But no, it just took a while to load something because this is interactive. I can actually mess with it. Oh, oh god. Celia, don't do a ghostly fear type thing and appear right in front of me whilst I'm searching this place. Okay, this imprint was recorded immediately following instant blah. Subject blah, Celia. Pendergast, what a nice ghostly name, was extracted from the cell and taken to the infirmary where she died from her injuries. Okay. Oh, please don't have your face suddenly pop up in the camera. My heart can't take it. Okay, does this... Oh. Oh. Okay, I thought that was just to zoom in, but no. The liquid conduit suppression protocol automatically leached the blood from the cell upon detecting the sudden influx of foreign moisture. However, the cell's forensic lighting can still reveal residual proteins for blood pattern analysis. Very nice, and does this just... Okay, same thing, doesn't matter if I click it once I have this light on. Jeez. Well, okay. Oh, you know, I should probably keep my eye out for the blood spatter in case there's a number written in it or something. Okay, let's switch cameras. Let's go left. And what's this? Another origami dove. A huge dragon. Why not? And, oh yeah, of course, there are numbers in the background. Oh god, this looks fairly complex to solve. Alright, and what's this? Doves seem to have been very important to Celia. She made hundreds of them over her 7 years of incarceration. New ones were found throughout her cell the night of the incident, drenched in blood. Celia illustrated and wrote on this particular dove. And the same message for all of them. Oh boy, am I going to have to solve this. Number webs. Celia was a talented artist. Again! How the hell has she planned this if she's got information I need? She typed it... she didn't type it. She wrote it all up in the past, back in her cell, and now, however much time has passed, I'm using it to solve things in the future that have been... it's just so complex. Number webs. Celia was a talented artist. In addition to drawing, she also drew numbers and lines all over the walls of her cell. The significance of these digits and patterns has yet to be determined. and that just goes back to the first thing. Okay. Let me open this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll see how these numbers correspond like that. So this number here is number 6, 41. So those would be the last 2 digits. Can I move this about? Oh. Well, it's got a thing on it, but I can't actually move it. Damn it. Okay, I'll just pop it in and out, and I'll write the numbers down. Okay, I think the first number is 3. So I've got 38771269341. I have a feeling that one's going to work. And what's this? Oh, that just reopens the origami. Okay. Switch sides once again. And what's this? Suppression cuffs. Standard issue power suppression cuffs. The cell cannot be unlocked until the device has been fitted on the subject. The device was inspected and found to be in proper working condition. Okay. And another dove just here, and another pattern for me to solve. Can't quite read what this actually says, but it's a crazy dragon flying about. Okay, now let me do the same for this one. Okay, so a little bit trickier for this one, mostly just because the numbers are so faded out. I can barely tell what that one is, but I think it's 49. So I think the code for this one is 04965861055. And I think that's everything I need. So, oh, and blood splatter in notebook. I no longer have the choice to get that up. Okay, never mind. So for this, I don't think there was anything. I haven't looked through it again, but I think these two numbers may just be what I need. So let me try both of them. Here we go. Incident report. Collusion between inmates. Despite our... What the hell is that? Another crazy drawing, okay. Despite our best efforts to isolate the detainees in as safe and thorough a manner as possible, 2 wardmates developed a relationship that threatened to undermine the careful work being done with both. Inmate that began looking out for that, warding off any bullies and establishing a friendship. And we can't have that! Jesus.